Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Kryptocraft with your host, Nighthawk. I apologize for the little bit of gravelly voice here. I'm fighting a cold or some sort. I don't really know exactly what's going on, but it kind of is affecting my voice and really screwing with things a little bit here, so hopefully that will be gone fairly quick, but unfortunately, it is what it is, so thought we'd come up here and check out the new Nether hub that Whip has been working on. It looks pretty cool from this side. We got fountains here. We got our quad Nether portal through the middle here. So you can just walk through if you want, or you can stop in a portal and go into the Nether. And he even added a Twilight portal to the top of it. Currently, this links to the same place as our main Twilight portal down the hill a little ways, but, and then the return actually takes you out, takes you back down there instead of up here, so we might have to work a little bit on adjusting where those end up, just to make sure they hook up to the same place, or if we use that, I don't know. So yeah, we'll, I'm sure we'll be doing a lot more with this as well. Also, just as a programming note, with the cold, or whatever it's screwing with my voice, I don't know if I'll actually get too many videos done this week, so if there are gaps, that's going to be what's going on. I'm not abandoning a ship or anything like that, so just so you're aware. For today, what I have planned is getting our industrial grinders set up. I've got most of the pieces assembled now, and I'm also trying to adjust some video settings. I think I'll probably end up with Optifine here pretty soon, just because I'm only getting 20 frames a second while recording, and that's really not good enough for me. So let's get started here. First of all, let's build our grinder. To do that, we need these parts that are in here. I'm going to stick these MFEs up here in the chest here real quick and clear out some other things. So we got some diamonds, some diamond dust, and some steel. And we need that to make our grinders, which I believe are this way. And we put a diamond in the middle and some diamond dust around. Gives us these diamond grinders. And now if we look at the recipe for the industrial grinder, we need pulsating chipsets, we need a steel machine hull or advanced machine block, and we need a pump and an industrial electrolyzer. Now I've already made all the parts for the industrial electrolyzer, so we'll get that here in just a moment. First, though, let's grab a machine parts and make a steel machine hull. Like so. And we're going to stick that there. I need to go grab one more pulsating chipset. Actually, I need to grab 3 more, because the chipsets that I have are for the electrolyzer. Now the electrolyzer, we need a magnetizer, electrolyzer, and extractor, and some refined iron. And we need our chipsets. There's our magnetizer, electrolyzer, and extractor. So there's our industrial electrolyzer. Now let's go back to our extractor, or our grinder rather. We're going to put that new industrial electrolyzer there, a pump on the right, our grinders, and our steel machine hull gives us an industrial grinder. Now we'll actually end up with 4 of these at some point, because we can hook up one of these grinders to each side of the structure, which makes it a little bit more efficient overall. Now I'm going to put down the MFEs first. The grinder needs to have 128 EU per tick, and we want to power that with the MFEs directly so that we don't have to worry about it running out of power. I already got the wires connected, so we're powering these things up right now. And then we need a layer of standard machine casing. And we need an open layer of reinforced machine casing. And then we need a bucket of water, which I don't have. Let's see, do I have buckets in here? Of course not. Where, oh where would I find a bucket? And where's my regular iron? Okay, let's grab some iron from in here. Make a bucket really quick. I'm sure we have dozens of these running around, but oh well. Go grab some water before it gets too dark up here. Whee! Ice skating! Okay. Now we come back over here, and we're going to dump our bucket of water in there. Ew, slimy water. And then we're going to seal this up with another layer of casing on top. And we're going to put the first grinder on this side. Wow, took a while. So we got our industrial grinder, it's all set up good and ready to go. Now the next parts of this that I'm still trying to figure out if I can actually do is if I can fill just from a regular water source, or if we need to actually have water cells that we fill here. If we do have to fill it with water cells, what I will probably do is somewhere close, maybe in a room like right here, I'll put an aqueous accumulator and hook it up to a transposer that we can just toss cells into to fill and keep a full stack of water cells handy. And then we also want to have a mercury cell production line because a lot of the materials do better with mercury cells. So let's take a look at ores and see if we've got any. Let's do uranium just because. Let's go fill up some water cells. I should have done this at the same time. Would have been easier. There we go. I'll just fill up all of these. And we'll head back over to our grinder. And this is probably going to end up being a fairly short episode, just because voice-wise is not going to do very well right now. We got those in there, and we can see it's running. And we get 2 uranium dust and 2 piles of platinum dust, and an empty cell. Now, what can we use this uranium dust for? We can turn it directly into refined uranium, or we can centrifuge it into uranium cells and plutonium cells and thorium cells, as well as making more tungsten dust, which we have no need of. But I think this is the cell that actually... Yeah, these are, I believe, are the ones that you can actually plug into the nuclear reactors, so that's probably going to be what these end up getting used for at some point. And the plutonium, I think, is just a more powerful energy source for the reactor. Haven't done anything with the new nuclear reactor technology on here, so that may come later in a heavily reinforced and force-fielded bunker somewhere. Let's see. We already looked at B's last episode on what we did with that. I haven't had a chance to do anything more with them. This past weekend, I was at Alcon all weekend, and that's probably part of what's not helping my voice any. But was a lot of fun, and found some cool new games to play. But yeah, anyway, I think... Let's see, what else can we do here? Because otherwise this is going to be really, really short. Let's see. I did some more changes to the sorting system. we come down here, on my last turtle run, I found that a lot of the cobblestone was ending up going into these gold chests, despite the restriction tube. So I changed the way that this is routed so that everything just goes all the way down the line, and we'll pick up all of the barrels, and then come back across to the gold chests after it makes the full pass, and hopefully that will remove the problem of things going to the wrong place. I also turned off the recycler right now. We already have 264 stacks of scrap, 16,000, almost 17,000 scrap right now. And I guess what the other thing that we can do is start looking at doing some creeper hunting, because we need gunpowder very, very badly right now. So I think what I am going to do is take a quick break and go do a little bit of hunting for creepers in the twilight, and see if I can happen across a creeper spawner that I can load up a shard with. So I will be right back. Okay, and we're back, and my ventures through the twilight were unsuccessful at yielding any creeper spawners so far. So I'm just taking a quick look to see if I can find any quantity of gunpowder around. And so far, I am not finding anything of substance. Gonna go take a look in the chests in the storage room. See if we've got much down there. I did get some gunpowder back in, but not very much. And we're gonna need a whole bunch of it to make industrial TNT. And we're going to need a lot of industrial TNT. So let's see. I don't think... Nope, no barrel for it there. Let's take a look here. Got lots of dark ashes. And no gunpowder. Of course not. That would be too easy. And there's 8. So I've got enough gunpowder to make 2 TNT, which isn't even enough for 1 industrial TNT, or 1 batch of it. And it's going to take a whole bunch to make our, to make things. To make the iridium plates and everything else that we need for the matter fabricator. I did get quite a bit of stuff from the Twilight. I got all these ore magnets, some transformation powder, I even found a diamond in one of the chests, a bunch of steel leaf, some naga scale, some ironwood picks, so a lot of good stuff, but unfortunately not what I was looking for so far. And I'm running a little low on time for recording today, so unfortunately that's gonna have to be about it for today. Hopefully, I'm gonna do some more exploring and see if I can track down any more creepers and hopefully find a creeper spawner, because that would be incredibly helpful for what we need. And if I can find that, then I'll be able to get the... oh, there's some gunpowder. I'll be able to get some stuff going and possibly even get us a matter fabricator going here before too long. We have enough iridium now. We just need to... oh, there's the flint. We just need the rest of the materials, which have been harder to come by. So let's see how much TNT we can actually make here. Real quick. And yeah, that'll work. Oh, wrong way. There we go. And so enough for 2 batches, which is not going to be enough for any iridium plates. But we can at least get the industrial TNT started. So in order to make the iridium plates, which, this one? No. There it is. We need 16 industrial TNT. So we've got half of it now, but we're going to need a lot more gunpowder to make things. So I'm going to go ahead and get back to hunting for creeper spawners, and I will see you guys next time. And hopefully I will be able to kick whatever it is that's screwing with my voice and be able to record more effectively really soon. And with that, I will see you guys next time. Bye.